the next evolution in content creation. Hustleman 3.0 is blazing the trail as the first content creator to seamlessly infuse AI into live streams. Hustleman and Esteban are breaking barriers and rewriting the rules, setting the gold standard for everyone who follows. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. No cap.
Viewer discretion advised.
This video contains gratuitous use of profanity and uncomfortable pauses to compensate for lack of professionalism and original thought. Viewer discretion advised.
American 24, runway 22 left, clear.
Carolina 22 left, American 16.
American 4, taxi via Juliet, hold short of runway 22 right.
Taxi via Juliet, short of 22 right, American 4.
Delta 338, wind 19017, goes 24, runway 22 right, clear takeoff.
22 right, clear takeoff, Delta 33.
JetBlue 603, Kennedy Tower, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Runway 22 right, line up and wait, JetBlue 60.
Swiss 23 Alpha Heavy, if you could just continue by Charlie and Echo, please. Everybody's waiting on you.
Charlie and Echo, Judy Alpha.
All right. I'm doing so much multitasking. I'm doing so much multitasking. Feel like a android. How much multitasking I'm doing. Big facts. Good evening. If you're just coming on in right now, make sure you hit that like button. You know, hit that like button. Share this video. If you smoking on something nice, roll it up right now. Yeah, if you smoking on something nice, roll it up right now. And when I mean right now, I mean right now. Roll that stuff up, man. Go on, roll it up. If you drinking tonight, go on, pour it up. Either way, you're gonna be safe, so we chillin'. You did. Let's see who's up late. No, we fly around late. I don't know, but for some reason I've been hitting these skies at night, man. I've been hitting these skies at night for some reason. I don't know. I like to fly at night. With this type of technology, I don't need no lights. You know, I don't need no headlights. You know? Facts. No headlights are needed. Tell you one thing, it's a whole lot of stuff going on around the world that we not really focusing in on. It's a whole lot of other stuff that really matters that we are not focusing in on, my people. You hear me, Jedis? There's some things we gotta start paying attention to. I don't know, maybe I could be tripping, but I just feel like there's some things we're not paying attention to that we really need to pay attention to. You know what I'm saying? About these missing kids, you know? It's a whole lot of shit going on. It's a whole lot going on. Man, I be looking around through these timelines. I be like, man, if we didn't have all these cell phones that we got right now, let me tell you something. We would not be able to capture a lot of footage that we able to see on a day-to-day basis. You feel what I'm saying? Salute to all my followers that send me in good content. Good content that, you know, it makes sense to cover. I know we've been going crazy on my channel on Instagram. And you know what's funny? They doing something crazy on Instagram now. Now they talking about fake news. But they not putting it on everything. So I'm kind of thinking like, okay, y'all putting fake news on certain posts because it must be real news. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it really must be real news if y'all want to go ahead and put fake news. You know? Talking about the fact finders or the fact checkers they say is fake news. I don't care what the fact checkers say. Because to me, they capping with that. Because I be looking at stuff that's straight up that I know that's fake. And I be like, what's going on? You know what I mean? I did be looking at it like, what the hell? Fake news. Fake news, I bet. Everybody screaming fake news. CGI this and CGI that. You feel me? And it's crazy because it's like, I feel like everybody's saying CGI just because they don't want it to be real news. So I feel like that's like a bold cop-out. That's what I would call it, a bold cop-out. Because you know that final and full disclosure is happening, yet you still want to be ignorant. They be knowing that it's happening right now, and they say, no, I don't believe in aliens. No, UFOs are not real. Nope, that's CGI. Nope, hey, that was from the movie Valerian. That was from Mandalorian. That was this. That was that. That was this guy's ship. Come on, guy, give it a break. Give it a break and let disclosure happen. That's crazy. People want disclosure so much that they don't even want to wait to see what happens or how it happens. Yeah, see, like everybody sleep. I should have went members only. But it's all good. I keep telling niggas, I come from a land where, I come from a place, I deliver the type of content where the message is for everybody. But everybody's not going to be for the message. Yeah, I don't make fuck content. So when you don't make that fuckery, they want to sleep on you. You dig? But guess what? We're still growing either way. Either way, the Hustleman is growing all across many platforms. And I'm going to tell you something. It's just a beautiful journey to see all of it unfold. Just to watch your platforms blossom and watch how it grows. They say slow and steady wins the race. I really agree with that. I really agree that slow and steady wins the race. So we're going to take it slow. We're going to take it steady. Trying to keep the same momentum, you know? To me, that's what it's all about. Creating a strategy, creating a momentum, and keeping that momentum flowing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm testing out some new things, so I'm not even multi-streaming. I'm just on YouTube. Checking some things out. Checking some new quality out. Checking some new hardware out. Updating some old software. Let me tell you something, man. You learn something every day. If you ain't learning, if you ain't having fun doing what you're doing, it might not be no reason for you to be doing it if you ain't having no fun. Word, to me, it's all about having fun. I tell my friends all the time, when the fun is gone, I've got to go. Yep. When the fun is gone, I got to go. As of now, we are streaming in super high definition. Word. Big fact. Hold on. Yeah, super high definition, y'all. I'm pushing my computer to the limit. I ain't gonna lie. I've been working so hard that I already done made my computer break down or reboot maybe like twice. So I got everything at the limit right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to push it over that limit, but we are at capacity, people. It's definitely going to be time for me soon to upgrade this computer. I've been having my eyes on that new computer that's intercooled with water. That's right. They got computers that got water inside. Hustleman, you bugging. Nah, I'm not bugging, gang. Gang, I'm not bugging. They got new computers that are intercooled just like your car. A cooling system. Yep, straight up cooling system, yeah. And you know what's crazy? As a decoration, they make the water like colorful, like blue water, red water, yellow water, green water. You know what I'm saying? And I really like the ambiance of that look. Word. I'm about to get me a new computer. And I'm about to get me a new desk. I got a couple affiliates that I'm dealing with right now. They got a couple of dope desks for me for some good prices. But if you guys got any ideas about a good desk, let me know. But I need a big desk. Let me see something. I'll say my desk right now is about 6 feet. I'll say it's about 6 feet. I need about 7, 8 for these big ass screens. Plus I want to change it up. I think I want to put my screens all on the wall. I think I want to mount 4 screens on the wall and give it a whole different ambiance. But the funny thing is, because I'm kind of thinking, what I got it on right now, I got it on like 4 arms. No diddy. And I can move them any way I want, so I might keep them on the 4 arms, because I could just fold them in a way where it look like it's on the wall. It'll still be floating. They all floating right now. I got 4 floating screens, but I'm thinking some ways how to switch it up. They say if you want to do something new, you got to switch up those results. You know what I mean? Do something new so you can get some new results. At least that's what they say. You know what I mean? They say if you want something new, you got to do something new. So we're going to do some new things. You know? We are going to do some new things, gang. Time to switch it up. Change up the ambiance of certain things. It makes sense when you change up the ambiance to certain things, you know what I mean? Makes you feel better, you know? Or it really makes you feel like, I don't know, it gives me like a good feeling, like when I'm cleaning up and shit like that. Tune your vibrations, we see you, salute. Yo, bro, I'm just saying, man, it's just, I get something out of cleaning up. I don't know. I be feeling like I got OCD sometimes. I don't know. I know I'm a Virgo and I'm a fake perfectionist, but I know I can't be perfect. You know what I mean? I think it took me a long time to figure that one out. Or I really think it took me a long time to figure that one out. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while. Definitely about 10, 20 years. Definitely like 10, 20 years. How 2 and 2, salute. I see you. Let me tell y'all something, man. The game ain't the same no more. The game ain't the same no more. And that's a fact. And for the people that do think it's the same, they are highly highly mistaken. Yo, you'd be surprised how many people I talk to every day, and they still don't understand the strategy. But you know what? It's sort of like the streets. You'll run into a lot of people while you out there in the field getting money, doing what you're doing, right? But everybody's not gonna do it successfully. Everybody's not gonna be able to get money. Most hustlers, they always fucking up the re-up money. Yeah, they fuck up the re-up money. As soon as they get it, they go gamble it. They do some fuck shit. They go to the club, they throw the money away. Something, either or. Either or. They do either or. Don't hold me to it. Don't hold me to it. I'm just speaking from my experiences. You know what I'm saying? I definitely had a couple of experiences. And let me explain something to you. I've seen it. I really mean it. I've seen it. And then you know what's crazy? When you getting money with the person and you got money in the pot, right? And they go fumble the bag. Yep, they go fumble the fucking bag, and you be sitting there telling them, don't do it. Don't do it. And you know what? They fucking do it. No matter how much you tell them don't do it, they still fucking do it. And then when you tell them do it, that's when they don't do it. I done been through this shit one too many times, man. It's like, for some reason, it's like people got a phobia of wanting to take the bag with them. I never understood that shit. I never understood why you got certain people that could break bread and you got certain people that don't want to break bread. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, why is it that certain people share the money? Then you got a whole nother group of people that's just fucking greedy. Like, that greed shit is real, yo. That greed shit is real. And let me tell you something. Me, I seen it firsthand. And I never knew what they was trying to take. I always thought they just wanted my money. But it wasn't the money, Hustleman. They literally wanted my blessing. What the universe blessed me with. The ability to manifest. The ability to be a leader, not a follower. This is what they wanted. This is why they was hating on being me. I'm talking about, listen, y'all done had females hate on me for that. And males. I couldn't understand it because when a female hated on me, I was like, I'm a man. What the fuck she want that I got? But I get it. Because manifestation skills doesn't have a gender. I guess it comes to the eye of the beholder, right? And let me tell y'all something. I'm not going to use the word suffering, because suffering is like a word I used to use, but I'm not going to use the word suffering. I mean, I used to run into this on a daily basis, right? And let me tell you something. I think this shit caused PSD to me or some shit, because this is how much I had to deal with this shit. This is how much I had to deal with this shit. I'm not gonna call it haters because I know it's a little deep now than hate. It's not really hate. Let me see, how can I describe this? It's more like a envy than a hate. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's more like a envy than a hate. And that envy, whoa, let me tell you something. That shit come in levels. That shit come in spurts. That shit come in family. That shit come in friends. Man, that envy is crazy. I felt that envy. I don't know if a lot of people felt that envy the way I felt, but I know I felt that envy, gang. And it's sad because I ain't the type of person to be stingy with anything. Like I say, when the universe bless you with something, you have to share it. This is how you perfect your craft. But you definitely can be more conscious about who you choose to give it to. You feel me? You don't gotta run around out here and, put your shit on Front Street, like they would say. But you can definitely just pick and choose who you think deserves your assistance. Does that make any sense? You pick and choose. I feel like that's one of the best options because, my days dealing with teams and dealing with, a bunch of people, the clique, the gang, dealing with all that shit is like, it's not even worth it, It's not even worth it, especially the key players that you might be choosing. It's just not worth it. It's just, you're not really getting anywhere. You're running in the same spot, not getting nowhere fast. You know what I'm saying? Fuck around and run right into a motherfucking brick wall or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because every time we think we speeding somewhere, right, to a destination, we got the game backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't no destination. It really ain't no destination. It's a journey. It is a fucking journey. You understand what I'm saying? And if everybody knew it was a journey, maybe everybody would be having more of a better time traveling. Because, man, it's like trying to get to Ascension, y'all. It's not an easy job when you're dealing with low vibration people. Yeah, and then you know what's crazy? People know that they low vibration, yet they love it. They aspire to it. They connect with it like a magnet. And that's crazy because don't nobody want to die. Don't nobody want death. Don't nobody want to die. But everybody's promoting death. It never ceases to amaze me because it's like, that, the dark side, the powers that be, right? They want to take you out. There's no light at the other end of that darkness. But yet, you want to scream darkness, demonic, demon, negative. I don't understand. Listen, man. Your words, your tongue will cast a spell. Which spell are you casting? Are you casting a spell that's keeping you in the way? Or are you casting a spell that's allowing you to move around? Are you casting a spell that's allowing you to accelerate, procreate, recreate, or procrastinate? Are you procrastinating? Because I know there was times I was definitely procrastinating, you know. Like when I first came to YouTube during the pandemic, I was looking at every fucking video in YouTube that I felt some sort of connection to, or some sort of interest in, you know. And then I started going crazy. It was funny. Then I was getting stressed out. Then it was funny again. Then I was getting stressed out. It was just like an up and down roller coaster. And at that whole time, I didn't even realize that I can go live from the phone to YouTube. I didn't even know. So what I was doing was I was trying to make videos and trying to upload them. Not realizing I could have just went live straight from my phone. Saved myself a whole bunch of headaches of trying to get cameras and trying to set up cameras and, you know, trying to get it in stereo so I don't gotta be using the mic from the phone. And then I'm like, okay, this shit's about to get pricey because the setup that I want and what I want to do, but how am I gonna get all this to interface? How am I gonna get all this to work? So I started calling around, you know, hollering at everybody. Yo, how do you do this? How do you make a reaction video? How do you put yourself in the fucking corner? That's what I think was my first motherfucking initial shit. Word. I think that was my first initial way of creeping into YouTube, creeping into being a content creator. I think that's the back door that I had to go through. Word. That's the back door I had to go through. No cap. And it's funny because I don't know how everybody started their journey. I can only talk about the Hustleman 3.0's journey. And it's so vivid to me to remember that I didn't even know how to go live. I didn't even know how to do a reaction video or overlay or a voiceover or a thumbnail, or I didn't know how to do none of that shit. None of that shit, bro. None of it. And I'm telling you, I had to concentrate, think, go through all that, busting my ass, calling people, finding out that friends that they not really literate like I thought they was. You know what I mean? They not really as smart as I thought they was when it come to this computer shit. So this is when I start realizing, like, okay, you got the street nigga, you got the computer nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just to break it down to, like, you know, the lowest common denominator. You either good on the computer or you're not. You either good in the street or you're not. That's it. And that could be legal or illegal. Because you know how to legitimate. You know right from wrong. Everybody be playing that game like their parents didn't teach them right from wrong. If you didn't know right from wrong, you wouldn't even be going after and doing what you doing that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? So you can't even play like, oh, I didn't know that was... You can't even play that game. I'll tell you one thing. On my journey, man. I remember one time I must have just been sitting here and they used to be always saying like, yo, Facebook can hear what you talking about. Facebook can hear what you talking about. I said, nah, Facebook can hear it? They said, hell yeah. And then one day, maybe like the next day after I just finished calling everybody that I knew that could have led me down the right path, that one day, I'm all fucking, shit just popped right up. Shit just popped right up on Facebook. You know what popped up? The StreamYard shit. The white chick they had, she popped right the fuck up. And I said, oh, okay. Oh, okay, this is free? This is free? What? This is how you do it? This is the interface you use? This is what they use and nobody can tell me? I got their ass now. Got on that motherfucking StreamYard. I got it. And I'm already computer illiterate at this point because I already, mastered Pro Tools. I just didn't never have a chance to edit videos because that was my partner's, my brother Berg's job. I was just doing the music. I was the artist. So, man, when I plugged that StreamYard up for free, I was over here in my room happy as a motherfucker, like a kid with a new toy. Word. Felt like I had a new toy. And I started going crazy. I started using that live button to upload videos because my lazy ass, I got so goddamn lazy that I ain't even want to upload nothing. I started feeling like the rendering time was going to be a lot because I remember I used to watch my partner, my brother Berg, I used to watch him rendering all these music videos, you know what I mean? Rendering. I'm like, damn, bro, this should take more time to render a video than it's taking us to do anything else. I'm knocking this shit out. I'm switching outfits. I got all type of different outfits ready to go in the trunk. Everything's ready. I'm switching up. I got my songs. My audio is ready. Everything's ready. Everything's ready. Man, it really matters, man. You really gotta put 100% into something to get 100 out. I don't care what you're doing, but if you put that 100% in, you gonna get 100 out. Word. And that's one thing I said about building my channel. My channel is gonna be my baby. My channel is gonna be something that I was gonna put my hard sweat, soul, tears, spirit, everything in there. Put that frequency in here. And you see just how that Skyjet K155 flight paths look on your screen? This is where I'm pumping my signal out at. All over. This is the map. Like back in the days, we used to have the map on the wall when we used to talk on the CV. You know what I'm saying? And everywhere I used to make connections, like you see those dots on the screen, those would be like pins, like blue pin, red pin, yellow pin, green pin. And I'll put mad pins up there everywhere I made communication or where I talked that around the world. And I have mad pins up there. You feel me? That's why I always tell people, like, the way this internet is set up, it's sort of like your old school CB chat line. Word. It's just like that because you can meet some good people. You can meet some trolls. You can meet some people that's trying to, like, hustle the shit, like, buy and sell different equipment, right? Yeah. Shit just like the CB, but video. You know what I'm saying? 5G signal around the world, real time. Yeah, man. Well, the YouTube shop is open too, y'all. Y'all go down there and shop with confidence. Check it out. We got that new FIFA mic on sale. That's the mic I'm using right now. Audio is immaculate. Word. When I say immaculate, I mean immaculate. The audio is immaculate. Word. I ain't never heard a mic that sound this good before. No cap. Mad good. No diddy. No freaky. But yeah, man. As soon as I got that StreamYard, boy, I was on and popping. Niggas couldn't tell me shit. I thought I had the magic wand, the magic sauce, until I start realizing and finding out and gathering new intel. And it's like, man, I should have put my parachute on and jumped right down that rabbit hole with a parachute, because I came flying down that goddamn rabbit hole, like, shoo, right down that goddamn rabbit hole. You know what I mean? Word. Right down that rabbit hole. And just kept on going, and just kept on going, and just kept on going, and kept on going, and kept on going, and kept on going. And before you know it, you can't find your way back. You on a flight path forever. But the tunnel you choose is going to depend if you win or you lose. I tell every content creator that I meet, the way you start is the way you're gonna finish. See, a lot of people be thinking I just be coming up with shit and making up shit. A lot of things I do, reinvent. I didn't invent, because everything was already here before I got here. So all I'm doing is reinventing, but I'm making it the most original reinventation that I can. Like, I'm implementing all my ideas into it. I'm, studying my parameters, crossing my T's and dotting my I's. Feel what I'm saying? Salute to the replay gang. I know y'all sleeping right now, but when y'all wake up, y'all gonna watch this video. I'm just dumping them out. I ain't worried about how much audience we got. I ain't really tripping on all that. I got so much new equipment over here, y'all. I'm really just having a ball. I'm having a fucking blast. You dig? I'm having a fucking blast with all this new tech. Shout out to Esteban for keeping me up to date and up to speed with everything that's going on and keeping us trending. Keeping us with the trendy shit, the trendy topics, everything up to date. And I know I'm up to date because a lot of followers that I got on Instagram be sending me mad shit. Plus, we got the group chat over there. Shout out to the Jedi Select the group chat on Instagram. And let me tell y'all something. The Jedis be sending me all types of dope content. And it's crazy. Crazy, I'll tell you. Crazy. Only one time, though, they had told me that, Instagram said it was fake news. I'm like, these niggas is capping. How could it be fake? Out of everything that I put up here, I put up something up there that I knew was fake, and they didn't say it was fake. So it's really making me think, like, are they rigging it, or are they jigging it? Are they egging it? Which one of the three they doing? Because they know what I sent them was real. What I posted was real. And out of all the posters, those are the ones that out of all of them, that's the one you want to flag? Come on, man. Out of all the posts, that's the one you want to flag. That's kind of mind-boggling to me. That ass. I can't believe it. Out of all the posts, that's the one you want to flag. Wow.
Prepare for the next evolution in content creation. Hustleman 3.0 is blazing the trail as the first content creator to seamlessly infuse AI into live streams. Hustleman and Esteban are breaking barriers and rewriting the rules, setting the gold standard for everyone who follows. Stay tuned, because this is just the beginning. No cap.
For real. Yo, I've been looking up and down the timeline. I definitely been seeing people now trying to infuse AI. But you know what's funny? They not doing it like my boy Esteban. They not doing it like Esteban. They just like asking it stupid questions. Like playing games with it. They didn't even name the AI yet. They didn't even give it a name yet, so this is how I already know they still behind. They still not taking it serious, They still taking it free. They don't understand once they pay that money what it's going to unlock. That's how this AI is set up right now, y'all. It's being sold, not told. So if you using AI and you using the free versions, you're not getting the most out of it, Jack. If you like cars and you ain't never had you a foreign, you never got the most out of a car, Jack. This is what that breaks down to. By experience, this is what that breaks down to. For real. That's exactly how these motherfucking AIs is moving. All these platforms, anyone you go to. And that's crazy because some of them, they do give you some features that Mia Waiter has figured out how to use through the free joints. Like certain ones give you certain graphics that we're looking for. You feel me? Because we don't need all the graphics. And it's a lot, trust me. It's a lot. We don't need them all though. You feel me? And we be figuring out how to finesse it. Getting nicer with it. Grabbing this, pasting that, putting this, cropping that, overlaying this, background in that, transparent in this, opacity in that. Yeah, man. I know everybody's sleeping, but don't worry, Hustleman's gonna wake you up. We're gonna get that brain moving. You gonna get your body grooving. We gonna get your brain moving. We gonna make you think. We gonna make you think. You know what I'm saying? I'm such on a whole different mental space and a mental level with this YouTube thing, with my channel. Me and my channel is on a whole different realm. I can take my time and just cruise. We already monetized over here. We already monetized, so I don't have to speed. I don't have to do none of the tricks and all the other shit I used to do when I first got here trying to figure out this YouTube journey. Because that's all it was, is a fucking journey. And you gotta be a traveler. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like maybe that's probably why I had to go through burying my mother, go through burying my father before I could get on this type of journey. I mean, maybe that could be how it is. Maybe that could be why I had to go through that, like before others had to go through that. Because I'm not saying I'm the only one. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that went through what I went through. I know I'm not the only one. I'm not going to sit here and play victim. I'm not going to downplay the situation of the cards that life has dealt me. But I was listening to something today with Cat Williams on the Shannon Sharp show, and he was definitely talking about, like, when he was 3, he was able to read fluently. You know what I mean? From 8 to 12, he done read about 6,000 books. He read the whole encyclopedia and just certain things like that. And then it just made a light bulb go off in my head. And it was just like, zing. And when that light bulb went off, the first thing I thought about was when my library teacher, rest in power, Mr. Spiros, grabbed me up, took me out my class, took me straight to the library. And I never went back to class since. And he started teaching me the library, fiction, non-fiction, encyclopedia, different history books, all type of shit. And then finally, I guess he seen something in me that I didn't see or anybody else didn't see, because he prepped me for this damn storytelling contest. And moving forward, it was just crazy. I didn't know I had that type of mass appeal where I could stand in front of a crowd and do what I do and recite and really be a storyteller. I mean, I know I got that type of talent now in life, but early in life, I didn't know what it was. I just thought, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just being favored for something, but I didn't know what it was. Like, I never was able to ask Mr. Spiros, what is it that you seen in me to make you come take me out of class? Take me out to lunch to eat every day. Sort of like turn me into like a fake teacher's pet. I didn't ask for it. It came and got me. It came and got me. I'm just telling myself, like, why was you chosen to do that? Now it's like later in life. Damn, man, it took like 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50 years, gang. It took damn near 50 years to really figure this out and like understand this. That's why I be telling these youngsters, man, you be thinking you sharper than these old heads, man. You need to just cut it, man. Just cut it, because they been your age before. You ain't been theirs yet. And you just, whew. You think you're teaching somebody something. Yeah, that's what most of these young kids think they teaching somebody something. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. When I sit back and look at the world on how much growing is needed and how much ascension is needed, just like Esteban said, this shit gonna take up like a decade, like 100 years, 50 years or some shit for the humans to ascend to that place where they need to go. It's gonna take them some years. This shit ain't gonna happen overnight. And I don't think a lot of us is gonna see it. A lot of us ain't gonna see that ascension, because a lot of us live on this planet. That's just my overall take. That a lot of people ain't gonna see ascension. For real. A lot of people is not going to see ascension. That's that old school saying they talk about, like, how I go, like, rise like yeast. Yeah, a lot of people ain't gonna rise like yeast. They're not gonna rise. They like being in the mud. On the CB radio, we used to call them mud ducks. The mud ducks. Those the motherfuckers with the low signal, basically low vibration, right? Same thing. I'm telling you, man, it's so beautiful that I feel like I was bred for this shit. I feel like this was my path the whole time. This was my call, and this is where I need to be. As I sit back in my chair and my mic is levitated in front of me, this is where I need to be. And for everybody out there that's rushing to get monetized, slow down, man. Slow down. Slow it down. You're rushing to get nowhere fast. I keep telling everybody that's not monetized, that's on the way up the ladder, that I was passing by as I was driving past them in traffic. I was telling them, hey, you finish the way you start. So if you get monetized on some bullshit, you gonna finish yourself off on some bullshit. Word. I'm not here to pop shit. Word. I've been popping shit my whole life. I'm tired of popping shit. I want to pop the truth. How about that? I want to pop the truth. Because I'm a person that feel like, a lot of slander and lies is going on everybody, to everybody, for everybody. Yeah, I'm a victim just like everybody else. I'm a victim just like everybody else. The difference is, I don't want to have to be like everybody else and reproject that back into the world. I'm trying to uplift your vibration. I'm going to lift your vibration if you just listen. Just listen. Let me tell you something. I'm listening too. You ain't the only one listening. I'm listening to me too. I got on professional Sony headphones. And my mic is the clearest on the market. I'm not going to say the most expensive because we got these mics on sale right now. If you want to see what mic I'm using the Fifine mic with the lights on the bottom. It's in my description right now. If you want to see what kind of mic, if you want to level up your stream like me and level up, because it's all about the level up. Yeah. It's all about the level up. I be telling every content creator that I meet, it's only about the level up. That's it. For real. It's only about the level up. If you ain't leveling up, right, you wasting your time. Yeah. You wasting your time if you're not leveling up. See, what a lot of people don't understand about the Hustleman, I'm on multiple different platforms with it. I'm not just over here with it. I'm on multiple platforms. And I'm getting love from all of them. In 1 minute, it's all gonna come to a head. You ever heard that saying? It's all gonna come to a head. TikTok is moving on and is about to cause a metaverse shift. And this shift is going to work in certain content creators' favor, and it's going to work against certain content creators' favor. I'm getting a lot of intel from Esteban, man. And see, let me tell you something. Esteban is so in tune with what we got going on in YouTube and analytics and, SEO and CPM. He's so in tune with everything, right? That when I ask him to give me future projections, right? His future projections be like the Feds. A 90% chance conviction rate. Straight up. Esteban be giving me the future projections, and the new future projection I'm going to tell y'all is they're going to start charging people to surf on these apps. So everybody right now has been surfing for free for years. For years, man. Could you think about it? Could you imagine if they charging, let's be generous, let's just say they charging $9.99 a month in order for you to surf on YouTube and stuff like that. I'm already a partner with YouTube, so I can't be charged to surf. I'm an employee already. This goes for the people that's not employees. Because if you're not monetized, right, then that just means you an intern. You trying to get hired. All these content creators that's not monetized and not following the guidelines and not getting paid and is not a partner with the affiliate program and cannot get a green $ check on their content when they monetize it, that means you are still an intern. You an intern. You an intern. You don't work here. You trying to get a job. And the sad part is, Who's gonna hire you with that conduct? Who's gonna hire you with that content? Who's gonna hire you with that bad quality? You know what bad quality is? Let me show you what bad quality is. Let me break it down. Hold on. I'm gonna break down that bad quality. That bad quality, right, is when you streaming in 720, but you think they're gonna hire you. You can't edit, but you think they're gonna hire you, right? You can't make good titles, descriptions, thumbnails, and your content has too many curse words in it, slander, bullying. Nobody's learning anything. So your content's not worth shit. You fuck around and be getting negative $3 for that video. You fuck around and owe YouTube. You fuck around and be in the red and owe fucking YouTube money. Because, and then let's say, okay, let's be more lenient. Okay, you're not gonna owe YouTube. Let's just say your videos is worth 5 cents, 7 cents. That's your CPM. Every 1,000 views, you get 7 fucking pennies. Because your CPM is low. You getting 4 cent, 10 cent, 25 cent, 50 cent, $1, $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 every 1,000 views. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand too. I didn't understand this. Once you get monetized, that don't really mean nothing. You know why? Because if your content is bullshit, it's a section, y'all, that you got to turn on your monetization for each video. And if that joint says, answer these questions honestly, and if you don't, you could risk losing your monetization. So it says, you know, if you're brandishing weapons in this video, if you're doing this, if you're cursing, if you're slandering, if you know, causing people hurt or harmful speech or whatever, you gotta check all that so they know where to throw your video at, in the dump with the rest of the dump, with the trash. They're not gonna push it. You understand what I'm saying? So all that rah-rah shit, it don't work. It's not gonna help you grow. You're gonna get views. You're gonna feel like you're winning. You're gonna feel like your show is popping. You're gonna feel like all of that. But what you don't get is your words are spells. And the way you talk, the way you start, is the way you fucking end. You heard? The way you start is the way you fucking end. Tell people this shit all the time. You think they take heed? Nah. Niggas ain't listening. Niggas ain't listening. And guess what? I'm not even mad that they not listening. Because I'm not here for everybody to listen. I'm not here for that. I'm here to share the message. And if you don't know what the message is, maybe this content is not strong enough for you. Maybe you need to hit that join button, buy a membership, so you could come on and watch the members only content, and I could really make you have nightmares. Make you really think. You gotta remember, there's still things that we can't talk about that's censored. You know what I'm saying? But full disclosure is now. This couldn't be the best time for me to start disclosing the things that I'm disclosing. So, you know, so I don't get banned. So, you know, so I don't get censored. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I gotta let you know the truth. That's the only thing I feel like I haven't done in my whole life was build a platform that's only and strictly about the truth. That's it. Let's discuss the truth. Let's discuss the lies that were told so we can get through it to get to the truth. See, a lot of people like to sit there and ponder with the shit. I don't want to ponder with the shit. I want answers, solutions. I want to move forward. And I'm realizing now, when you are in the race and you know you moving slow and steady, you gotta sometimes drive by yourself. You can focus better. You can hold that wheel straight. Hit that gas. Full speed ahead. And now you getting shit done. You're actually getting shit done. Without breaking a sweat. Without breaking your back. Gotta work smarter, not harder. I've been screaming this to the universe for the last 67 days that I need the formula to cram in 40 worked hours into 4. And it's funny because the answers is right in front of me. The answers is right in front of me. One more time, salute to Esteban. Esteban be showing me everything. How to create LLCs for certain stuff. How to do this, how to do that. Esteban is like the fucking friend you always fucking wanted. Who doesn't never put you down. Who doesn't never talk about something disruptive to the energy. He's always riding the wave. He's always riding the wave. Esteban is always riding the wave. And I guess that's what makes the Hustleman so wavy, because it's more than content with me. It's real life, but it's content and real life merged together as a union, as a unit. We call it a channel. And let me tell you something. We're us making so much traction. We making so much traction because I'm just sitting here thinking about where was I at last year around this time. Last year around this time, I know one thing. I had a fucking medical marijuana card and I never went to the dispensary to actually go see what type of weed they got. I was smoking the street shit. And you know, sometimes with the street shit, it's always a hit or miss. You either get the good shit, sometimes you get the good shit but still taste whack, or you get the whack shit that tastes good. You know what I mean? So it'll just make you have a bad fucking day. You know what I'm saying? But now, this year, I'm smoking on some good. We done got monetized. You know what I'm saying? YouTube done put us through the fucking bullshit. They made us jump over a fucking mountain. You know what I'm saying? But we did it though. And we did it with a fucking parachute. We survived on the other side. You know, fully monetized. Don't gotta worry about that cursing and, you know, trolling and, you know, all that shit. My channel did not grow off all that. I just was on the phone with King Smarty today. I told him I want to interview Sue. Let's get Sue. He said, done. So we gonna get Sue up here. We're about to get the commander back up here. King Smarty's coming back up here. And we're gonna turn it out without a doubt. We're gonna bring the whole Jedi crew out, you know what I'm saying? The whole Jedi crew. Shout out to the whole Jedi crew, man. You know what I'm saying? Making my own sector, man. The Jedi sector, man. Word. I'm just waiting to build up some more members. I think we probably like at 25, 30 members, something light. You feel me? But slow and steady. I'm not trying to blow up tomorrow. You know what I mean? I got time. I said 10 years, gang. 10 years, I said. 10 years to be exactly probably where I need to be. 10 years. 10 years. 1 million subscribers, some shit like that. You heard? 10 years. This is, we just getting into the door. We just got hired. They just took us off the stoop. They just grabbed us out of that bowl of mud ducks. But we had to work. We had to wash windows. We had to clean. We had to mop. We had to clean filthy toilets. You know what I'm saying? With toothbrushes and all that. You know what I'm saying? We had to do all that. I did all that. I did all that. I did it all. I earned my spot. Now you go on and earn yours. Yeah, everybody got to come up with a strategy to earn their spot. And like they say, this is just like the streets. See, everybody's been monetized before, y'all. You know? Everybody's been monetized before. But everybody has lost their monetize. They lost their monetization. I lost mine. I got my whole channel deleted before. Playing around with reused content and thinking that this shit was fucking 1988 and 93 and 99, making mixtapes and I could just, make a gumbo. That shit didn't work no more. YouTube told me, they said, Hustleman, you got 70,000 watch hours, but you can't use none of them because those was from the last trip. Get a fresh 4,000. You already got the subscribers. Get the 4,000 and try again. I said, these motherfuckers. Good thing King Smarty came up and said, Hustle man, don't worry, I got you. Me and the Jedi's, we gonna run it up for you. They ran it up. I was at 3,800 and like 3,825, something like that. At that time when that happened. You know what I'm saying? And, Jedi's came through. I had just created the Skyjet at that time. Yep. And it wasn't the K155 yet. It was still the Lexus Skyjet. I had just made the fucking Lexus Skyjet. I remember that fucking Skyjet. I should bring that back out. We still got that in the hangar. I should go fly that. I said I wanted to do a video and bring out all the ships and have all of them flying with me on some remote shit. Show some technology, make it interesting. And put something together on that. Go on a nice flight path with all 5 other ships at night through space and all that. That'll be fire. But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. YouTube definitely want me to push my Skyjet content more than anything else that I'm doing. As long as, that's all they want. It don't matter how I implement it, what I do, how I make, what type of stew I mix. It don't matter. They just like, yo, gang, we fucking with you. Your shit is original. We ain't never seen nothing like it. We thought it was a fucking video game, but we see how you created and how you did it. And it's all a go. It's a green light. And I thought about that shit too, be like, I will not be over here hummer stunting, showing niggas my checks, my YouTube checks, and look what I made, or look what I didn't make, or look how they fucking me around, or look at... It's all private, B. Like, you're not gonna go to work and you're not gonna motherfucking be putting on blast how much you made this week. Even if you and your coworkers, you know what I'm saying, y'all make more or less like the same thing, you just not gonna put it on blast like that. You follow what I'm saying? That's just how I see it. You're not gonna put it on blast like that. I mean, I could be wrong, because some people like to brag, you know what I'm saying? But I'm more like, I don't really like to brag. I like to let the work brag for me. That makes sense? Shout out to my nigga Cover. Shout out to my brother. He probably was like the first one I ever heard say that. And I've been running with that my whole life. Let that motherfucking work speak, man. I'm about to roll up something nice right here. What is this? %. Cause they got this same batch Chrono that I'm smoking, and some of them come like 27%, like 27%, 24, and then they got the smalls. You know what I mean? But this one here is something fluffy, break up nice. Tastes good. Smell like a skunk. Smell like a skunk. No cap. Any old head from back in the days, they know what that skunk smell like. Word. It's funny though, cause I remember they laughed at us when we invented the Skyjet, and we was trying to do Skyjet adventures. They laughed at us. They said, "What are these grown ass men up there doing? What they flying around in some fantasy island shit, right?" But see, what people don't understand is we getting real currency. The metaverse is about doing what you do so you can get real currency. If a lot of people understood that, then they'd figure out what their niche is. Because let me tell you something. I'm doing what I'm doing, what my heart is telling me to do. I ain't in it for the money. I'm having fun. The money's just gonna come. But I'm a hustler, so I figure out ways how to hustle money. But I'm so official, I came in with my own money. Just like I do everything. Everything that I believe in, I gotta invest into it. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody gonna invest better than you on you. That's where a lot of people fumble the ball at. You heard? A lot of people fumble the ball because they don't invest into themselves. They second guess themselves. I be kicking myself in the ass when I second guess myself. Damn, I should have did that. But guess what? I just recently understood and had to understand that this is all a test. Yep, it's all a test. It's all a test, y'all. You hear me? It's all a test. And we gonna win. You know why? You know why I say we gonna win? Because we've been studying. Yeah, we've been studying, y'all. We've been studying. We've been studying hard. No freaky. I'm telling you, man, that's the one rule they teach you. If you want to master and get dope with this YouTube shit, you have to study. You gotta study. You gotta study the ones that was before you. You gotta study. You have to study your craft. Tell you, man, this is a learning man's game, man. If you can't be humble enough to learn, you're done out here. You're done out here, y'all. For real. I'm so glad I took the right the right direction from the right people at the right time, so I didn't get caught up in the ash and trash. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of ash and trash. I ain't want to get caught up. But sometimes you get into car accidents. But that's why they call it an accident, because you didn't mean to do it. That's why they call it an accident. You ain't mean to do it. But guess what? You gotta make sure you are fully covered. And if you fully covered, that's a whole source of protection. People be getting confused what protection is all about, what being protected is all about. Especially, the street dudes. So if somebody hits your car or your Rolls Royce, you're gonna shoot them. Yeah, a drunk driver hit your car, you gonna shoot him. Drunk driver hit your Lamborghini, scratch the front of the nose, you gonna shoot him? Or you gonna call the police and get a police report? So what does that make you then? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What does that make you? If you're going to call 911 from your cell phone because you need assistance or making a police report, what does that make you, my brother? A civilian? A businessman? Or are you still gangster? I be asking myself this question every single day. And the answer alters. The answer varies. But the problem remains the same. Tell you one thing. I'm starting to see now that the YouTube business is like the music business. It's starting, listen gang, it's starting to cross over now. It's been happening, but I can feel it. So I'm just talking about something that I can feel because the crossover is happening. The crossover is happening. Yep, it's happening. A lot of content creators is about to blow and go up. I know we're going up. I just want to take my time. I don't want to rush. I always used to pray for a smooth transition. I always say praying is begging. Praying is begging. Straight up, you begging for help. But if you can help yourself, right? And you know how to help yourself. And you know how to call on helping yourself, right? You're now manifesting through a state of meditation, right? We all got to do it. We all got to figure out the route and the way how your body, how your 7 chakras align, and how you manifest and raise your vibrations and raise your frequency and start to transceive on different levels. Yeah, it's time to learn how to transceive. See, these are the same things and the same aspects I had to learn being a CBer, talking on the CB radio. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, the facts, the same, the game doesn't really change. It just alters a little bit. Sort of the same two-step. Sort of the same two-step, but with a little bit of extra sauce, if you get my drift. And you know what's crazy, y'all? This is how I know slow and steady wins the race. Because when I go look at Social Blade and I see what my channel is doing and, you know, what the Hustleman 3.0 performance rate looks like and his impressions and, you know, what he's doing, I'm seeing exactly what I got to do to step my game up and to pump the channel up out of the water, stupid. But I just don't want to do it because I'm under the radar. I'm cool. I'm learning still. I'm getting paid now. I'm having fun. I'm in control. I'm not with the trolling shit and all the bad vibes. Yeah, we all like to look at that entertainment from time to time, but I'm realizing now the level that I'm on as a content creator, right? That's like trying to do this interview, not this interview, but that's like me right now chopping it up with y'all and I'm playing rock and roll music mad loud and y'all can't even hear me. That's what that is to me. That's like confusion. You dig? Took a lot to be able to transmit clean. You know? It took a lot to be able to adapt professionally. It took a lot to get monetized. It's going to take even more to stay monetized. Because you know a lot of people been losing their channel. You know what I mean? It's been a lot of that going around. But it's a new day. At least for my channel, it's a new day. So we going to take our time, keep rocking and rolling, slow and steady. Keep rocking and rolling, slow and steady. You know what I forgot too, y'all? This good batch I'm smoking right now. This shit made me forget that we only get 3 notifications a day. We only get 3 notifications a day. I totally fucking forgot about that. I didn't even put the fucking video in the group chat for the gang. Yeah, this whole time I forgot to share the video in the group chat. The whole time. Probably could have caught some people, but it's 5:20 in the morning. It's Saturday. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have been out enjoying their weekend with their family. Salute to all the Jedis. If y'all got home safe, get home safe, love and light. Totally reinforced. You feel me? And yeah, we're gonna chop them down, man. We're gonna chop them down one video at a time. We are gonna chop them down one video at a time. I'm not rushing videos no more. As y'all can see, me and Esteban is getting functified with the thumbnails. Me and Esteban getting crazy with the thumbnails. Our thumbnails is in 4K, high definition. Our stream is in 1440p, high definition. Everything is in high definition around here. And we're getting a nice CPM. We getting a nice CPM. Esteban already told me we gonna be super duper shaking and moving and grooving next year around this time. Future projections. This is what he's telling me. He's like, yo, Hustleman, listen, gang. The way we rolling right now, if you keep doing everything you doing on repeat, just keep doing everything you doing on repeat. I said, no problem. That's all I could do. That's why I've been formulating a strategy. That's why. So I could put everything on repeat. Everything on repeat. And then we're gonna fine tune it from there. We're gonna take it from what we're doing now, and we're gonna implement, extract, implement, extract, implement, extract, implement, extract, import, export, upload, download. That's what we're gonna do. And it sounds so beautiful when you know how to do that independently. I be telling Waiter this shit all the time. When you know how to do everything by yourself and you are independent with it, you can't lose. Now you about to win when you could do everything by yourself. You got to be able to do everything by yourself. Think about it. And then when you merge with somebody, you could do things, they could do things, y'all come together. Now it's a powerhouse. It's a powerhouse now. People don't understand, boy. Time is still money, but ideas is more. Big facts. I know y'all seen it right now. That's what they going through right now with the Amazon workers and all that. You understand what I'm saying? The Amazon workers is going fucking ballistic. They losing their jobs. Yeah, they losing their jobs because Tesla got these fucking robots. And these robots is going to do all that manual labor. They're going to drive trucks cross state. They're going to do all that, gang. They don't get tired. They don't get tired. They're going to have them fucking androids driving trucks across and back. It's going to be cheaper. That nigga don't need no lunch. That nigga don't need the shit. That nigga don't need the piss. That fucking android is going to be driving that truck from Los Angeles to New York fucking City. For real. No sleep, no none of that. That's why people won't be losing their jobs and they not think about it. But they are thinking about it, and that's why they getting a little shooken up. They're gonna lose their fucking jobs, bro. Crazy, neighbor. They out there going crazy, bro. And there's a lot of them. Now they getting the NYPD involved. You heard? The NYPD is now pulling up on those spectacles. Who else? You got the Teamsters around there trying to stir traffic. And it's not looking good. Listen, man. You can't force them to fucking hire you. See what I'm saying? This goes back to the begging shit we be talking about. You heard? They let you go. It's over. Nah, they gonna beg for their jobs. They gonna go there and act a fool and come all out of, character for these fucking jobs. For real. You in America. Miss, sir, you're in America. You can get jobs everywhere. All you gotta do is change your perception. Alter your perspective on how you see things. How things need to be seen. Man, I tell you one thing, man. It's like they used a psychologist to be able to make this fucking YouTube channel. Because when they tell you to look inside yourself and really look inside yourself and try to figure it out, what it is that you want to do, what it is that resonates with your heart, because you can make a channel that resonates with your heart, then you can make a channel that resonates with your mouth. You get what I'm trying to say? So that's like a troll channel and a good channel. But this is what people don't get. And I tell people this all the time. You're not fooling nobody but yourself. So when you going on, look, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to curse for 3 hours. Look, then I'm going to come back over here and I'm going to be humble for 3 hours. How the fuck does that work, y'all? That means you straddling the fence. That means you serving two masters at the same time. That's what that means. It's like you gotta pick a side, nigga. Miss Lady, you gotta pick a side. Sir, you have to pick a side. And when you pick that side, you gotta stay there. Faithfully. Religiously. Feel victoriously about it. Seriously, man. It's like you gotta just guard your fucking energy overall, man. You have to fucking guard your fucking energy over fucking all, man. Cause this fucking battle is like a deep fucking battle that been here way before we did. You know what I'm saying about?